Just woke up from the Apple event. Okay, it's an Apple event. They're good at events, but there wasn't much to really talk about here with this one. I mean, we had the Apple Watch, we had the cheaper iPads, we had some services announced. Otherwise, that's it. No iPhones. Sorry. So let's walk through real quickly what it is that we saw, and then we'll go from there. They started out Apple Watch Series 6. It's going to have some new apps. It's going to have a sleep tracking app, a hand wash tracking app, a pulse ox tracking app. It's going to come in some new colors: blue, gold, gray, product red. It also, with that blood ox testing, 15 seconds, and you can get the oxygen levels in your blood reported out to you, which is a good thing, I guess. Apple says it's like a vital sign. So, okay. Apple's also partnering with a ton of people doing research and all that kind of stuff, both to try and help with the current situation in terms of healthcare, as well as other stuff down the line. You've got a new solo loop watch band and a braided loop watch band, and the watch is 20% faster than the Apple Watch 5. Yes. They also announced what could be a cool feature, the family setup for the Apple Watch, which means that you can buy an Apple Watch for like an old person or a child or somebody who doesn't have an iPhone, and tether it to your iPhone so that then they can get cellular service and all that kind of thing, and be tracked. You can track them. Location data is available. We didn't get AirTags, but we got Apple Watch surveillance. If I'm a parent, I can understand how I might want to know where my child is. It's good. It means that people who don't have an iPhone can use an Apple Watch, which opens up a ton of new customers to Apple. So they've got the Apple Watch Series 6 that they're releasing, but there's not just the Apple Watch 6, Series 6, there's the Apple Watch SE, which has the S5 chip in it. It's going to have a lot of the current new features of the new watch, $279 to start. Not a bad price, and Apple graciously let us know that you can put that on your Apple Card for financing, if you so desire. The Series 6 is going to be $399 with all those fancy features that I talked about. And then the Apple Watch 3, the little Apple Watch that could, is still going to hang around for $199. And that's pretty cool. Now, Apple tried to sneak something in there. They talked about their ecological blah, 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 carbon neutral by 2030, and then they slipped it in. No USB power adapter with the Apple Watch in these new boxes. I don't know how are you going to charge the Apple Watch? I mean, a lot of people, when they were talking about the fact that Apple was not going to put chargers in the iPhone boxes, were like, well, people have iPhone chargers, blah, blah, blah. There aren't as many Apple Watch chargers out there. That means you'll have to buy one. They weren't clear about it. And while I admire their ecological friendliness, it's probably going to put some green in their pockets as well. As for when you can get the watch, you can order it right now on the Apple website. You can then get it by Friday. Apple is really pushing toward having the Apple Watch really be a component of healthcare. Now, they're always quick to say that it's not a diagnostic tool, et cetera, but with all of the different information that you can get from the Apple Watch now, it's going to mean a lot of big things for healthcare in the future. And now they announced this Fitness Plus app that has 10 different kinds of exercises that you can start on your Apple Watch and then watch on your TV, and your watch readout is up. Now, Fitness Plus is a paid service. Fitness Plus is $9.99 a month or $80 per year. It will be available by the end of this year, 2020. You get 3 months of Fitness Plus for free if you buy a watch within some undisclosed time period, but I assume between now and when it launches. They also announced Apple One, which is their new sort of bundling service that can take all their services, music, TV, fitness, news, etc., and bundle them all together. You get 4 services as an individual for $14.95, and if you want to extend that out to your family, up to 5 people, $19.99. And then Apple One Plus is all the stuff. I guess that includes, I think fitness and news are the extra things that get included. And then they moved on to the iPad. They congratulated themselves on 10 years of iPad, went on to talk about updates for the full-size iPads that are not Pro models. That would be the iPad 8 with an A12 Bionic chip in it and iOS 14, as well as the iPad Air, which now has fancy new colors like rose gold and blue. And anyway, here's a picture. But the Air is cooler in many other ways. It's a new design. It's not a totally new design, but they've gone and taken the design language of the iPad Pros and brought it over to the iPad cheaper ones. And so the iPad Air is all squared off, and you have fewer bezels and no Touch ID on the screen. However, Apple has put Touch ID on the power button, which is something they've never done, and I never thought they would do. So I'm curious. Could they not do that with the iPhone and take away the notch? I don't know. I mean, Face ID is still a more convenient way to open up your devices, but still, I never thought I'd see Touch ID on a new Apple device ever again. So the screen is bigger. It supports Apple Pencil 2, and the other bomb drop is USB-C instead of Lightning for the iPad Air. The last thing they announced is the release of iOS 14 tomorrow, and watchOS 7 tomorrow, and tvOS tomorrow, tvOS 14, but no iPad OS 14 officially yet. Not a lot of excitement, not a lot to be excited about. They're just really sort of spec updates that are just walking the products forward, a few new bells and whistles and colors here and there, but nothing particularly earth-shattering. I think that's where hardware is right now, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Who knows? Maybe. The LG Wing. That's new and exciting, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, let's talk down in the comments below, and thank you once again for being here. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest. Tech so honest it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out.